Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get the Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Hey, family, I want to welcome you in. Come on in, grab a seat. I want to say first, great Coochie Chocolate to each and every last one of you. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and of course, please comment so we can get this thing jumping, get this conversation moving beyond our circle and out into the world. Once again, to all the Coochie Chocolate babies, I raise up my hands and salute, and also those of us who are making it through the day of Coochie Chocolate. I pray that you have a powerful day. But before we move too deep in Coochie Chocolate, I want us to say goodbye to the algorithm that we had yesterday. Let me go and put the date down for this. That was 4/19. And it was my peace is reinforced by the harmony of my community. My peace was reinforced by the harmony of my community. My peace was reinforced by the harmony of my community. Man, oh man. Now we move into the day of Coochie Chocolate. We put that one to rest. Let's move forward and let's see what we got. But before we go into that, let me give you the haikus that I came up with right before this. Thoughts be moving in my head. Thoughts be moving. Too many. All right. When it is the end, you will begin to see signs, and then you should move. Next, when winning a battle, you must trust those on your side to see victory. All right. So I only had two. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I only had two. Was that boy haikuing? That boy was haikuing. Now let's get the haiku for today, and let's jump right into the lesson. So here we go. Loud names they gave you, worn like coats to do that do not fit. Drop them in the dirt. All right, listen close. Try pull up a chair here on the porch, on the Gye-nyame porch, and let's talk about the weight you've been carrying. Today, we are submerged in the deep, resonant indigo of Coochie Chocolate, which is self-determination. For those that are not initiated, we are standing in the day of Coochie Chocolate, in the week of Coochie Chocolate, wrapped in the cycle of the year of Gye-nyame. Wow. So we got two Coochie Chocolates. No, we are standing on the day of Coochie Chocolate 1, the week of Coochie Chocolate, in the cycle of Gye-nyame during the year of Gye-nyame, right? This is a moment of profound alignment when the work we do for the collective Gye-nyame is only as strong as the truth of who we claim to be, which is another aspect of Coochie Chocolate. The ancestral algorithm for the day is clear. I name myself, I define myself, and I speak for myself. But before you can speak your truth, you have to scrape off the lies that have been shackled or shellacked onto your spirit by a world that profits from your confusion. The struggle meets you the moment you step out of your door, doesn't it? It's there in the way the clerks look at you, in the way the media paints a portrait of your people in shades of disadvantage and victimhood, and in a quiet, insidious program of victimhood that whispers you are a product of your circumstances rather than an architect of your destiny. Think of the story of the princess with the crooked back, Natur, right? That is in the book Seven Sticks. She was born royalty, but the world saw only the hump on her back. They called it an omen. They called her deformed. And because she listened to the noise of her peers more than the truth of her bloodline, she began to walk with her head down, carrying the weight of their definition like a leaden cloak. Her teacher, Sage, Well, those that's in that Gye-nyame, y'all should be familiar with these stories. Told us something we all need to hear today. Most of what the world says about you is just noise. When she tried to tell him her truth, that she was a bad omen with a crooked back, he smiled and said, I heard every word, but I responded to the most important part. The rest of what you said was noise. To practice via negativa of Kujichagulia is to utilize or to recognize that your definition is not something you build by adding more titles, degrees, or accolades. It is something you reveal by stripping away the labels. You are not a minority. That is a mathematical label used to marginalize your power. You are not marginalized. That is a status used to keep you on the edge of your own story. The elder of the Khan taught us the proverb of Sankofa. It is not taboo to go back and fetch what you have forgotten. In our rush to progress, in this modern society, we have often traded our true names for convenience. We have accepted the program of victimhood because it feels safer to be a victim than to be a warrior, responsible for the mystery of their own life. But the warrior's path, the Gye-nyame way, requires you to drop the wet blanket of an external opinion, like Jay in the Baba. That's the book. Well, ain't no book yet. I ain't finished it yet. Who had walked away from the game and the labels of the street to find his true station. You must decide whose life you are living. It isn't yours. If it isn't yours, give it back. You are happy because you're wearing someone else's skin. Today, scrape off the build-up. Stop answering to the names you didn't give yourself. When you define yourself, you take back your ashe, your life force. You stop being a consumer of your identity and become the producer of your narrative. All right, now check this out. Get the Nguza Saba narrative map. Oh, you're going to get up now in a minute. Get the Nguza Saba narrative map to find your way. Become a certain supporting member of the Daily Spark. Like, subscribe, share, and of course, comment, because the only way we grow is if we grow. That's right. Class is in session. Rep the principle. Rep your principle, family. Get your Rep Your Principle shirt. Got the young people ready to make them. Ready and willing to make it. And join our Daily Spark Telegram group, right? And for more details about the books and other articles, go to my author page on Amazon. You can look me up, Hatim. I got a number 2 on my name, HA number 2 TIM, and look it up. Or you go down in the description and click the link. All right, if it's in there. But if not, it's on my author's page. It's on my page. So let's get to what we were supposed to do right now.
It's the proverb
of the day. For this reading, we journey to the gold-rich forests of Ghana, drawing from the profound philosophical and visual language of the Kan people, in a culture that deeply understands the continuum of time, where the past, present, and future are not separate lines, but a single unbroken circle that offer us the ultimate blueprint for sustainable progress. I'm not even going to try to read what that says, right? But I am going to go and say the Kan tradition, the verbal expression of Sankofa symbol, a bird flying forward or walking forward while looking backward to retrieve an egg on its back. Literal translation is not taboo to go back and fetch what you have forgotten. Family, you know what that means. You are now listening to Gye-nyame Journey Radio. This is a Heart of a Symbol production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms.